Welcome to the Learning Studio, where we break down the world of law into clear, compelling, and career-shaping knowledge. In today's episode of our law series, we explore a high-flying field that governs everything from passenger rights to air traffic rules: aviation law. Make sure to check out the full law series playlist linked in the video description below. Have you ever faced a flight cancellation, lost luggage, or a delayed takeoff? Ever wondered who's responsible if there's a mid-air emergency, or how airspace is shared between countries? These aren't just logistical issues, they're legal ones. Aviation law is what keeps the world's airways safe, fair, and globally coordinated. What is aviation law? Aviation law, also known as air law, is the body of law that governs the operation of aircraft and airlines, air traffic management and safety, passenger rights and airline responsibilities, airport regulations and security laws, international airspace agreements, aircraft accident investigations and liability, licensing and insurance of pilots, crew, and aircraft. It's a field that blends national law, international treaties, and technical regulation, all to ensure the skies remain safe and orderly. Historical background. Aviation law formally took shape in the 20th century as powered flight transformed from novelty to necessity. Key milestones include the Paris Convention, 1919, the first international agreement on aerial navigation. The Chicago Convention, 1944, established the International Civil Aviation Organization and set the foundation for modern air law. The rise of bilateral air service agreements, allowing airlines to operate internationally under legal frameworks. Aviation law continues to evolve with the growth of budget airlines, drone technology, space tourism, and climate-related regulations. Famous case study: Lockerbie bombing, Am Flight 103, 1988. After a bomb exploded on Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland, killing 270 people, the case triggered a global legal and diplomatic crisis. It involved international criminal investigations, civil aviation security reforms, passenger liability claims under the Warsaw and Montreal Conventions. The tragedy led to widespread reforms in airport screening, airline responsibility, and state cooperation under aviation treaties. Why aviation law matters today. Aviation law shapes how we fly and how safe, efficient, and fair that experience is. It's vital in handling airline bankruptcies and refunds, regulating drones and unmanned aircraft systems (UAS), resolving disputes over international airspace, setting climate policies for aviation emissions, managing cross-border flights and pandemic travel bans. In an interconnected world, aviation law ensures that global air travel functions smoothly and lawfully. What's next? If you're passionate about international law, transportation, security, or technology, aviation law offers exciting, high-stakes challenges. In upcoming episodes, we'll explore areas like cyber law, space law, and intellectual property, fields just as dynamic as aviation. You're watching The Learning Studio, and this is the Law Series, where we bring clarity to complex legal skies.